Welcome to the Port of Houston Authority's Turning Basin Terminal. The Port of Houston Authority, the Port Authority, recognizes that a safe environment is critical to the success of moving large quantities of cargo through our facilities as efficiently and effectively as possible. Truck and traffic safety is paramount when it comes to operations within the Turning Basin Terminal. This video provides general guidelines, safety rules, and procedures that govern truck driver operations within the Turning Basin. This video does not address and is not intended to address all operational circumstances or all potential safety issues that might arise while on terminal. This video does not cover, replace, or supersede, nor is it intended to replace or supersede any applicable federal, state, or local law. Drivers must exercise good judgment at all times and be responsible for their own safety. If you have any questions regarding the safety rules and procedures outlined in this video, please contact Turning Basin Safety Department at 713-670-2623. Directions to the Turning Basin can be found on www.portofhouston.com. Truck drivers must have a valid driver's license and a TWIC card to gain entry into the lower level of the Turning Basin Terminal. The Port Authority requires that all truck drivers wear proper personal protective clothing, such as, but not limited to, Class II high-visibility reflective vests, hard hats, protective shoes, pants, and gloves. While at the Turning Basin Terminal, drivers should follow all of their own company's safety rules and regulations, in addition to all applicable state and federal laws, and all Port Authority safety procedures, rules, and guidelines. The Port Authority is a non-smoking facility. Drugs and alcohol are not permitted on Port Authority property. All drivers are responsible for knowing and following all safety procedures, standards, rules, and policies. Obey all posted speed limits and traffic signs throughout the Turning Basin Terminal. Always set your parking brake when exiting your vehicle. The speed limit on high-level road is 30 miles per hour. The speed limit on lower-level road is 20 miles per hour. As outlined in the Code of Federal Regulations, all trucks and trailers must be in safe operating order to operate within the confines of the Turning Basin Terminal. To be considered a safe operating truck or trailer, the equipment must have, at minimum, good and roadworthy tires, appropriate fluid levels without fluid leaks, an operational horn, a backup alarm if equipped, lights, mirrors, seat belts, brakes. That means service, emergency, and parking brakes, gauges, warning lights, and windshield wipers. All of these should be included in your pre- and post-trip inspections required by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration and the Department of Transportation. Trailers and chassis must have frames with good structural integrity. They must also comply with the standards in the 2016 Port Authority Turning Basin Truck Compliance Program. Additionally, while at the Turning Basin on Port Authority property, all cargo must be secured to prevent its movement. All pipe must be contained with pipe stanchions and/or secured with chains or straps that are in good condition. Cargo such as steel coils must be secured to trailers with chains and binders or other means to effectively anchor the cargo. Pipe racks and pipe cradles must be made of steel with substantial strength to support the weight of the cargo being loaded. All cargo must be below the height of the stanchions, and over-the-road trucks should be within the legal load limits. Stanchions should accommodate the length of pipe being loaded to adequately secure cargo to the flatbed. Over-the-road trucks should follow securement guidelines set forth within the FMCSA regulations. Truck beds on trailers must be solid and structurally sound. Trailer flooring must be complete without any holes or broken boards. It is each truck line's responsibility to protect the cargo from damage and prepare the trucks before loading. This includes, but is not limited to, positioning pipe racks, repairing any sharp edges that might cause bodily injury or cargo damage, ensuring the placement of timbers in between tiers, and placing chocks to keep pipe from rolling. Failure of trailers to comply with these minimum requirements could result in the stevedores or labor refusing to load or unload the trailer. Periodic maintenance is necessary when it comes to keeping a safe and roadworthy truck. Terminal traffic is a great concern to the Port Authority, stevedore companies, and you, the truck driver. As terminals expand and cargo volume increases, traffic safety becomes even more critical. You, the truck driver, must take into consideration pedestrians, workers, Port Authority fire and police, and local first responders getting to their final destinations. Blocked roads present a serious safety hazard to all involved. You can help by never leaving your truck unattended on the main interterminal roads. Over the years, there have been several serious traffic-related accidents and injuries within the Turning Basin terminal. Heeding traffic flow patterns, traffic and speed limit signs, and pedestrian walkways is a good way you, the driver, can stay alert to potentially dangerous traffic situations. Be a professional driver. Don't be distracted by cell phones or other electronic devices. Be aware of terminal activities and possible changes to traffic flow patterns. This way, you can prevent a possible collision or injury. And please use caution in congested areas and during inclement weather. It is important that at all times and under all travel conditions, you operate your truck at a safe speed so you can stop your truck safely. When loading or unloading your trailer, it is important to position yourself in the safest area possible. Always maintain eye contact with forklift operators. On the opposite side of the trailer, away from the forklift operator, is a hazardous area. Here, you are exposed to pipe or cargo that could fall on you. Use caution around suspended loads. Do not drive or walk under a suspended load. Immediately report any emergencies, injuries, accidents, or property damage that occurs while on the terminal to Port Authority Dispatch at 713-670-3611. Many hazardous materials are handled at the Port of Houston. If you detect any suspicious odors or leaks on the terminal, do not try to investigate. Instead, immediately contact Port Dispatch. We have trained professionals at the terminal 24 hours a day to handle hazardous materials incidents. When your truck is loaded, please transit through the terminal safely. Our common goal is to get trucks in and out of our terminals as quickly and safely as possible. By following these instructions and obeying all safety rules, your transit through the terminals should be safer and more efficient. Thank you for watching.